How would you describe this weekend to somebody who's never heard of Fake Patties? Doesn't know what it is at all?
You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's just people having a good time. That's all it is. Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Jack Spellman, and this is Fake Patties Weekend. Alrighty, we are downtown in Manhattan, Kansas, in Aggieville, or the Ville as they call it here. I have here Melissa, an employee of Varsity Donuts. I've heard it being compared to like the Mardi Gras of the Plains.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, definitely, definitely.
It draws in kids from all over. And,
Yeah, it's not just a K-State thing. It's a lot of people travel here. Aggieville gets a little crazy around this time of year. Something that makes Manhattan unique because it's just something that we do here. So.
There are a lot of angry people. I've never, we sell lots of shirts all year. I've never met anyone angrier. And when they don't have a green Fake Patty shirt on Fake Patty, it's ridiculous. But
Alright, so we are here at a friend in Aggieville with my friend Alan here. And so Alan, tell me a little bit about what you guys do in the store.
yeah, so Fred is a custom t-shirt shop. We're that year round. This time of the year, we turn into kind of the Fake Patties headquarters. It gets a little crazy here. We have a bunch of fun. We make sure that it's a fun thing for all of us as well, and for all of our customers that come through.
Yeah, it's not just planes out here, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to get to see all these interesting people. People come from all over the country too. I've met people from the East Coast and the West Coast and all over town and get to hang out and have a fun time. So.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
We decided to head to KSU campus to get some insight from some students on the upcoming fake festivities. Some students were less excited than we anticipated.
So Mitchell, what does Fake Patties mean to you?
Fake Patties to me is just a bunch of people going out and getting plastered for the heck of it a week before spring break.
Jay, what does Fake Patties mean to you?
Green shamrocks, a symbol of engineering.
Last year, I just remember some cops just chilling across the street from some dude's house. So they were just waiting for this guy to step onto the sidewalk. What? Yeah.
Be safe, kids.
I'm gonna wake up at 6, eat breakfast at 7, start drinking at 8.
Last year I had a rugby game on Fake Patty, so the morning it was snowing. And in the morning we played rugby in the snow. We're in our shorts and our jerseys, and then to warm up we obviously drank our faces off.
So what are you expecting?
Shit show, basically. So everyone getting drunk. I mean, I hope it's worth it and you have a great time, because, once a year, live it up.
Don't drink more than you can handle.
True.
And don't drive.
Exactly.
There's people like me that will drive you around.
Right, but she's not going to be drinking. Let's just play
Yeah.
Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Yes, buzz driving is drunk driving.
After that, we set out to find some teachers who might have a little bit more knowledge about the weekend.
I try to avoid this part of town during this time of year.
Students that can make it to Aggieville at 7 a.m. that you know probably never make it to a class that early. It's a dedication to a whole new level. It's getting them informed to know that it's an event that can be very fun and very part of it. I mean, I take it in and I try not to be too overwhelmed with what's going to happen with it, but they actually don't understand that there's a lot of legalities involved, and so I spend some time talking to them about what could happen. And sadly enough, I do know that our police force amps it up. They bring in people from neighboring communities, and I think we're going to have double the police force, if not even more.
Wow.
They bring in Riley County MPs to come in, and so they'll be monitoring things. and the process that's involved. I've just seen some terrible things happen just living by the park and watching. One time or another, my son was of that age, and so he's since graduated, but him and some of his friends just came and hung out in my front yard, and the police officer stood in the park across the street from my house. And I eventually went across the street and I said, "Is there a problem, officer?" And he said, "Nope, everything's fine." And I said, "Well, would there be a reason that you guys are kind of watching what's going on?" And they finally told me they were just waiting for one of them to step onto the sidewalk because it would be considered public intoxication or whatever it was. And I was like, whoa.
Hey guys, so we're here in Porter's Bar, and they didn't want to do an interview with us, so yeah, we wanted to get their perspective on the weekend, but whatever, fuck them, we all love them. Alrighty guys, we are here with Katie, the general manager at O'Malley's Bar. Katie has worked how many Fake Patties days?
This will be my fifth.
5 Fake Patties days. And have you celebrated it, partaken in it before?
Once, before I worked here.
Cool, very cool.
We had a girl flash a door guy last year and fall backwards and hit her head on the glass door. So that was an interesting story.
Apply to be the door guy.
Stay safe, have fun, don't bring fake IDs out.
Big facts.
Yeah. Just have a good time, guys. It's meant to have fun, so.
So, we're all dressed in green. It's the weekend before St. Patrick's Day, and here in Manhattan, Kansas, everyone just gets plastered, so it's, I don't know, it's not 10 yet, and this is number 3. Israel's like 8 beers in? 8 beers in. This is like, it's gonna be a shit show. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Fake Patties Weekend. I'm here with 2015 co-funniest Mario Salcedo, the host of the party this afternoon, this morning.
In my house.
This is all thanks to him. So shout out Mario.
Yeah, look, I raked those leaves. Look at that.
Are you gonna black out today? What do you think?
No, I don't know. I'm in the mindset that it really is a marathon and not a sprint.
Last year, broke my hand, had a cast on, couldn't make it, but it was snowing, so we're blessed with beautiful weather today, and couldn't get any better.
I respect people. You know, Fake Patties is all about respect. But, you know,
Fake Patties is about respect.
I guess these two students were kind of mad that they couldn't celebrate St. Patrick's Day because it was on spring break.
Yeah.
They decided to just have like a fake Patrick's Day to celebrate it.
What is your drink of choice?
It is Dos Equis. No, Dos Equis with lime. If not, it's Blue Moon with orange. Badass orange slice.
Shout out to Garden City, Kansas.
Fuck yeah.
Southwest Kansas. My old home.
Oh, I love Fake Patties! Loza! Loza! Loza!
Ain't no chicken nuggets in there.
It's
Titty!
Oh shit!
Hey.
Catch me outside, how about it?
Hell no, dude.
What's up? Shout out to GC.
Today, I am having an alcoholic beverage sponsored by Bud Light. Fake Patties 2K18! Today I was trying the White Claw. I've never drank these before, but they're gluten-free, and that's fucking cool.
What is gluten?
I don't know.
My goal is to make it till sundown.
What it is, you know, we're just waiting in the line, the varsity truck. No biggie. 20 minutes. 20 minutes for the best time of your life.